Organize Me Radio, episode 93, Using AI to Grow Your Business. I'm Naeemah Ford Goldson. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Organize Me Radio. I am Naeemah Ford Goldson, and today's guest is one of New York City's premier professional organizers. Please welcome Carolyn Radellant. Welcome, Carolyn.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. You were here before. We were talking about what it's like to organize in New York City, but now you've taken on something new. You've taken on AI. Tell us about
Mm,
it. How did you
well,
get into AI with professional organizing?
I was laying here wondering, how do I stay relevant in the future? How do I maximize my potential as a professional organizer? How do I stay relevant? And it came to me, I just started getting all of these advertisements and in the news feeds about AI. Everybody was talking about AI. Now, I know about AI in brief, but I decided to take a deep dive and check it out. And I was able to 10x myself. Things that I needed to get done that I could not get done in a short space of time or would have had to hire additional help for, I was able to do on my own. So I was like, yeah, this AI thing is something that I really need to take note of and be conversant with. So that was it for me.
So then how can AI tools help professional organizers? Because you said it, you did it and it was less time spent and you didn't hire people. You could do it on your own. So how can it help professional organizers?
Well, I could answer that by saying this. This is how it helped me. I always would struggle with writer's block. And even to respond to a simple email, what should the tone be? What should the text be? What's the verbiage? All of that kind of stuff. With AI, I was able to take an email that I received requesting something from me, put it into the AI and have the AI respond with at least, it was, I think, 8 different aspects that I needed clarification on before moving forward, and in a voice that was not, you know, aggressive or anything like that. Perfect professional tone. And that happened in less than a minute. So that's one of the ways other professional organizers could benefit from it. Also, deep diving, creativity, another issue. Blog content creation, blog posting, image generation. You know, what used to happen in the past, you see an image online and you would steal it and hope that you don't get into trouble, right? AI can now generate unique graphic material for you that is royalty free. It's uniquely yours because you've asked the AI to do it for you, and you don't have that problem of running into copyright infringements, etc. So that's another way. Marketing, another Achilles heel of mine, right? How do I create marketing content? How do I make my Instagram and Facebook post relevant? That kind of thing. How do I make it look professional without making that 1,500 a month investment and all that kind of stuff? AI has done it for me again. So I think what I would say is this: AI is not going to replace human beings, but human beings using AI are going to replace human beings that are not.
Huh, that's interesting. Okay, so do you think that AI can help professional organizers identify their target audience or understand their clients' needs a little bit better?
Yes. That's another area that was pretty enlightening for me. I've been professional organizing for over 10 years now, right? Have I ever sat down and done a buyer persona? No, I had not until AI. So now, one of the things that I've always wanted, in addition to like how I've done the podcast with you in times past, was to have somebody interview me like a reporter. Okay. I created the a prompt with the AI and told the AI, listen, I want you to interview me, and you could choose the voice of your reporter. So if your reporter is Gail King, interview me in the style of Gail King,
Okay.
asking a series of questions. You could say 10 questions, 15 questions, whatever, and do not ask another question until I answer the first. And the AI is going to go through step by step, asking you relevant questions, especially based on the topic that you have identified. And for me, it was professional organizing. So I got the interview that I wanted. Then I was able to now take different aspects of that interview, put it back into the AI and said, well, here's what I'm offering. These are my services. Who would be interested in this service? And who can I market this service to? And when you finish with that aspect of it, then you go in and you say, okay, build me a marketing strategy. And once you continue the conversation, it just keeps going and going, and as in depth as you want it to be. But of course, you have to know how to speak to it, because if you don't ask it in a way that is, well, it understands every way, but in a way that is going to return the kind of response that you're looking for, then you're going to end up getting irrelevant feedback.
Okay. So you mentioned marketing a couple
Mhm.
times. So can can AI help to track and analyze your marketing campaigns?
Definitely. I mean, listen, if you could think about it, you could find an AI product that is going to do it for you. And if you've noticed, I don't know if you've paid attention, but every major platform now has an AI component, including Zoom. It's going to happen whether you embrace it or not. It's kind of like Bitcoin. I remember when Bitcoin was 13 cents, I didn't buy. I should have. Now that AI is coming in, and it's kind of sort of the wild, wild west of AI right now. Uh, get in, get conversant, get comfortable with it, and see how it can work for you. Because if you could think it, ask AI about it, and it's going to come back with a response.
Okay. So with AI, and you mentioned how you would do like an interview style and you can say, ask me in the voice of Gil King, blah, 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 whatever, what have
Mm-hmm.
you. So when it comes to marketing and social media and blog
Mm-hmm.
posts and things like that, how are we able to make sure that it sounds like our authentic voices?
Well, the thing is, AI is a language learning um, type of software. The more you speak to it, the more it learns. The more you speak to it in your voice, the more it learns in your voice. It learns your personality to a great extent. And the conversations that you have had in the past with any particular AI, be it Chat GPT or Claude or any one of them, it begins to understand the way you think, and it will respond to you like that. So even if you didn't have a voice or you were not clear on your voice, you can clarify what your brand voice is with AI. You will learn things about yourself. You would you get inspired because now you have a partner in creativity. AI is a tool, all right? And you have to use it as such. Um, so instead of having to go out and hire a focus group and sit in a conference room and eat finger foods and discuss at length what's going to happen, now you're having this discussion in the privacy of your office or your room or your home office or wherever, and you're having the discussion with AI, and you're getting back relevant feedback from AI, which AI really just cuts to the chase, you know, and you don't have to deal with personalities per se.
I guess that would be a good benefit, especially if you're an introvert.
Exactly. It works fantastically for us introverts.
So what about websites? What about professional organizers creating their websites,
Mhm.
website ranking, SEO?
SEO. Mhm.
Can AI help with that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you think about it, AI can help with it. There are AI tools out there right now that can build a basic website for you by the with the click of a finger. You know, put in one prompt. If you put in the prompt professional organizer, you can now have the AI walk you through your brand voice, branding strategies, logo creation, color coordination of your brand, and build out a whole step-by-step process to get you from your idea to actualizing what you want to do.
So, what are some AI tools that can help professional organizers in the industry?
All right. Now, oh my gosh. We all know about ChatGPT. My go-to, I definitely do use ChatGPT. I use another one called Claude AI. Claude AI has way too much personality as far as I'm concerned, but it's a good, very good tool. And for if you want a search engine on steroids, there's Perplexity. All right. Uh, those tools are basically what I use on a daily basis. There are a bunch of other tools. There's another one called Alkai, Alkai, which I subscribe to, and that one would create on a daily basis a social media post based on what your on your URL or website information, and will do that for you automatically every day. And you go in, review the post, and then just send it off. So it really does make life a lot easier.
So, then what about email campaigns and things of that nature? Do you think that these tools can help with, I guess, engagement from your I guess your target audience,
Mhm.
your people who can become potential clients? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, definitely, because in creating an email campaign, you want to have a series of campaigns, a series of emails go out for each campaign at a specific time. Again, crafting can always be an issue unless you're a seasoned copywriter, and even seasoned copywriters now are using AI. All right. If you said, "Hey, I want to," you pick your topic and you've decided I want to send out 10 emails over whatever period, craft me the emails that will cover this information, etc. And it will create the emails for you. You will go in and tweak them, again, adding your voice to it. And then you put that into your campaign manager like MailChimp or HubSpot or whatever you're using, one page CRM, whatever. And it will send these emails out for you.
Okay, so for me, I need AI to put everything in MailChimp and all that stuff. Like, I not only need you to create the campaigns for me,
Right, right,
but
right.
also set them up, send them out. Are we going to get there? That's what I need.
Sure, at some point that is going to happen. But for right now, remember, AI is a tool and you're going to have to review.
Okay.
Treat it like an employee. Okay. You give an employee a task to do, and then they come back to you with the task and you review it. And that is how you're going to deal with AI. I do believe that there's some platforms that have integrations with different AI tools, but I would not recommend like a hands-off approach to working with AI at all at any point in time. Because again, it more often than not, gives you the response that you need. You may not have been thinking about it, and AI would bring that to you, but every now and then it reminds you, hey, I'm not a human. And it sends you something that it might be off brand, so you don't want to do that.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I won't rely on AI too heavily then.
No, no,
like I
rely
want
on it
to.
heavily. You can rely on it heavily, but you just never take your hands off the controls.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So you have to maintain control. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So what about advertising and social media campaigns? How can
Similarly.
AI assist with that?
Listen, you think it, you ask AI, AI is going to spit it out for you. Like recently, well, I've just completed my training webinar and I needed like I need to post for 30 days 4 different types of content. And I asked AI, hey, this is the webinar, gave it the webinar information. This is what I need to create. I need 30 video scripts, right? Promoting this webinar. And it spit out 30 scripts. Okay. Out of the 30, I probably had to tweak maybe 3 of them, right? And now I can take that script into another platform, probably another AI platform, and actually create a video based on the script. So everything happens way faster. And the thing with AI too, just as quickly as it helps you, is as quickly as it changes.
Mm.
So it is a system that you have to stay on top of because every day something new comes out. Every day there's a new change in the industry. I don't know if you heard about OpenAI and the changes that they're making over there with their programs, and I think they're responsible for ChatGPT too. So now, when I started using Perplexity, there was really just this deep dive search engine kind of result. Now they have added sales to the process. So if you query something with Perplexity and it finds you what you want and you want to purchase it, you could purchase right from the platform now. Now that did not exist a week ago.
Hmm. So then are we able to now monitor like our competition?
Oh
Can we?
yes. Oh my. Oh my. Yes, you can.
Okay. And how do you do that?
Well, there are different tools that you can use to see what your competition is doing. You could even spy on what ads they're running and how successful those ads are. And you could mimic even what your competition is doing. And there are a bunch of different tools that can do that. Uh, for the tools, I would say contact me.
Okay. So then that means you can also monitor your own personal brand online.
Exactly, exactly. And the thing too, we are living in the information age where information is the big um what there's it's a major component. Privacy, we still don't, some people don't even know the meaning of the word privacy because why would they be posting their breakfast? I don't care. But, people do stuff
Right.
like that. But if you have any concerns about those things and you will have to curate your activity with AI and online and be very specific about what information you put out there. Because just the way you could spy on your competition is probably spying on you.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. So is there anything else about AI that we should know?
I say get in and get in now. Okay. It is a little bit uncomfortable, maybe, but whether you do get in or not, it's going to happen. It's happening. In fact, it has happened. And now is the time. Buy your Bitcoin while it's 13 cents, because when it becomes $75,000 for a coin, you want to sell one coin and be happy.
Okay, got it. Okay, so thank you so much for all this information. Now, I would really love to know what are some of your favorite organizing products or productivity tools? I know AI is one of them, but what else do you have for us?
Well, there's this AI toolbox that I use. It's a subscription and I think it's 29 a month. But in that AI toolbox, I am able to create logos. I am able to create hyper realistic images. You know, um, I am I can do videos too. So it's a bunch of tools that you could use on an everyday basis to 10x yourself, 10x your productivity, 10x your ability to put out relevant content.
Okay. So you know what? I feel like for the solopreneurs like you
Oh
and
yeah.
I,
Hmm.
game changer.
Definitely, definitely. It has changed my game. So
Love it. Okay. Now, the last thing I would love to know from you is what is your greatest professional achievement?
the greatest professional achievement, I think, is still in the works. And I think what I take pride in, and maybe pride is a well, I am proud of it, is my 5-star reviews. Because at the end of the day, as much as you want to incorporate AI, we still need each other as people. And as a professional organizer, your your goal is to meet people where they are at whatever point they are in life and help them along the way to the point where they want to be. And if you can achieve that with your client, then you have had a really amazing day. And of course, it shows up in the reviews when they talk about you. So yeah, I love that.
Carolyn, thank you so much for joining us. Can you tell everyone how they can find out more information about you?
Well, definitely. I am online. You could find my website is Clutter Solved. That's Clutter Solved past tense .com. And also, if you Google a search for Carolyn Radellant, professional organizer on Google, you'll find me there also. Oh, and my number is 212-918-9240.
Carolyn, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Thank you all for joining us. Be sure to tune in next time for an all new episode.